Hi, Mandy. It's Tuesday. Um, just my first day off of work, and I spent a little time outside today, cleaning up some potted plants I had and grown over the summer. And also, I took a walk to the grocery store today, this evening. Um, Probably around 5 o'clock. I left. It's like a mile walk, so I was able to move around a little bit, get some fresh air, and not stay in the house all day. It was pretty nice to be able to do that. And walking seems to be therapeutic too. So I always like to get that double benefit of moving my body and my mind in a sense. And so by the time I got to the grocery store, it's a giant grocery store in the edge of town. the the parking lot of the grocery store has a like it's kind of clear enough that you can see the mountain ridge. There's kind of two mountain ridges on either side, kind of like I showed you the valley of when I was up on the trail and I made the video recently, the first video, and you can see the valleys in between two ridges. So uh, it's one nice thing about my town is you could see on either side, even from my window, you've seen it, the mountain ridges. And so uh, I got there, and there's usually a nice view there. And the sun was setting, and the sky was clear enough to see it today. So um, I figured it was a nice idea to just enjoy the sunset for a while. So I walked past the store and just stood there for about 5 or 10 minutes and kind of appreciated that part of life, which to me is very important because when we forget to appreciate the beauty and wonder of life, it kind of seems to take a lot of meaning away from it. So, as I was standing there, just feeling and soaking up that experience, the sky being like kind of an orange color with some pink hues, not really pink sky, but that fading from orange to pink a little. Um, of course, it made me think of you because, um, well, I guess that's part of the reason why I'm making this video because I figured it'd be nice for you to hear this thought or concept because it's something that I do try to talk to you a lot about. And so I thought while I was standing there watching the sunset, I was, kind of understanding and being able to put into a conveyable concept, what it's like to experience you. So, uh, well, I wasn't really that shy now, but I am a little bit. So, anyway, I'll try to say it without being um, too much anything, without my mind going blank. But um, so, to me, the beauty of a sunset is something that is kind of not a logical thing. Um, it's hard to explain why it's beautiful. Um, it's something that moves you on a deeper level. And I mean, really, if you think about what it is, it's just a few colors in the sky. And, it's big whoop de doo, you know what I mean? Like, from a logical standpoint, it's just a different experience, a different view. But for some reason, it's profoundly beautiful. So um, I'm kind of trying to explain the concept that I was thinking. And I thought, well, that's really a good way to understand how I feel about you because, you know, I guess none of us really can feel ourselves be beautiful, especially someone like you who's very beautiful in the ways I've tried to explain. And I mean, you're certainly pretty, a very pretty person to me, a very attractive person, but I'm talking about as a whole, not just in the physical sense. So, um, trying to put it all together here. Uh, such a simple little thought in your mind, a view, a concept can take so much to try to bring to you so that it's the same thing in your mind. But I'll do my best here. Um, so in a sense, the beauty I experience from knowing you and from it's it's just something that I feel from you, and it's kind of like looking at a sunset where um, why is anything beautiful really? You know, why do things affect us the way they do, and these kind of thoughts. So, I experienced that with you in a very similar way I experienced it with the sunset. I was hoping I'd be able to explain this a little more um, simply and clearly, but I guess it's a little more complex of an explanation for such a simple thought. So, I guess what I'm trying to tell you is you're beautiful in a way that has no definition, the way a sunset is beautiful. I mean, you could say the sunset has color, it's different, and you only see it certain times. Whatever. I mean, you can try to define that beauty, but there's just something about that affects you on a deeper level. So um, that's what you are to me. So hopefully that an adequate explanation of something I thought I'd be able to explain very well um, at least helps you see how I perceive you. And, it's just, every sunset makes you feel the same. But I don't know, it's just, I mean, it's the same sun every time. So I guess almost like every day with you is like getting to see the sunset in a sense. But I think there's a lot of deeper abstract thoughts involved in all of this, and maybe I don't even 100% understand it, and I try to make sense of it, but it doesn't need to be made sense. Just I appreciate it all, and so I was gonna write to you on the Gamer Launch site to try to explain it, but you know what? It's just so much fun for me to make you feel good that I made the video and tried to explain it, and then you can watch me talk at you or whatever you like to do. I mean, something so simple that provides you joy, I can't help but want to give it often. And I do love the thought of you lying there and appreciating me. Not that I need to be appreciated. It's just it's a very good mental image for me, and I like to provide that for both of us. So um, I know you save these videos for before bed, so it's nice to be able to say goodnight too. And um, you know, I said before today I told you that, your daily reminder that you're very special to me, and I do mean that. Um, and I do want to remind you, probably more often than you want to be reminded. But I also told you that my heart is here to restore you daily. And by that, I don't mean that you have to be upset or broken or feeling lousy in any sense. But I want that to be for you every day. Um, we don't have to force us to be together every day if our life circumstances need attention. But even when we're apart, in some sense, I'd hope my heart can restore you on some level and to keep you in a good space. So, um, I didn't really think of a lot to tell you uh, besides that. But I do want to say goodnight, and I'm glad that you're spending this moment with me. It means a lot to me that you actually want to. Um, I guess both of our desires are somewhat simple in nature, in a good way. And I dream a lot, pretty big dreams of us sharing the things we want to share. And this is one way I will do it, probably fairly often, just because of the value it is to both of us. So, anyways, I guess I made my point there. Um, I'd hope that tonight is a better sleep because we got to spend this time together. And um, I know it's a work night. Hopefully, we don't stay up too late tonight, that it takes away from your rest and well being. But I do hope that we can spend some time together too. And if we did, I appreciate it. If not, I know we will soon. And um, don't want to say goodbye, but I guess I'll say goodnight. Good night, Amanda. I hope you stay close, and I'll stay close to you. And I hope your sleep is perfect, and that my heart makes you glow the way yours makes mine. Good night.